and we have peace.
Well, member for Calgary, Forest Lawn.
The situation for Ukrainians is dire, Mr. Speaker. Many Canadians of Ukrainian heritage are worried about their family members trying to flee the war. One person called the Ukraine hotline to ask about his parents' PR application. He was told that someone from Ukraine who applied a year or two ago had no priority. Instead of having those in need get stuck in this Liberal-made immigration backlog, will the minister commit to visa-free travel for our Ukrainian brothers and sisters trying to flee war?
Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the situation in Ukraine is characterized by unspeakable violence, and we condemn in the harshest terms this war of choice by President Putin. That's why we started preparing more than a month ago by boosting our operational capacity in the region. It's why we extended a dedicated service channel to provide reliable information. It's why we created a new pathway for people who are already in Canada to make it easier to stay and work. And it's why in the very near future, we will have new measures to welcome more Ukrainians who are seeking safety as they flee this war. Canada will be there for Ukraine in its time of need. They deserve nothing less.
Well, member for Calgary, Forest Lawn.
At the Citizenship and Immigration Committee today, we agreed to pass a motion in support of Ukraine, including calling for a visa-free travel. The Liberals voted against it. All opposition parties are calling on the government to implement visa-free travel for Ukrainians. Despite the security processes already in place for people arriving without visas and at customs, and considering our national security system, why is the Liberal government against visa-free travel for our Ukrainian brothers and sisters fleeing war?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I can assure the honourable member that all members of this House and all parties want nothing more than to support Ukraine in its time of need. That's why we've introduced new measures to expedite application processing that have seen 4,000 applications across our lines of business already approved. It's why we've introduced new measures to make it easier to stay. My interest, and I'm sure the honourable member shares this perspective, is to create a program that will get the greatest number of Ukrainians to Canada as quickly and safely as possible. In the very near future, I'll have more to say with a plan that will achieve those ends.
Well, member for Selkirk,